Have you ever been ignored by the staff in a store because you didn't look wealthy enough? I was running late picking up my kids from school when I decided to stop by this fancy boutique downtown. I'm a single mom of two, and honestly, I looked exactly like what you'd expect. Hair in a messy bun held up by a scrunchie I found in my car, wearing my favorite oversized hoodie that had seen better days, and jeans with a small hole near the knee. My sneakers were practically falling apart, but they were comfortable for cleaning houses all day. I had exactly 20 minutes to find a birthday gift for my best friend Amy before my next cleaning job. The boutique looked perfect from the outside. Not too fancy, but nice enough that Amy would love whatever I picked out. The second I walked through the door, the saleswoman appeared like she was guarding the crown jewels. Her name tag said Lisa, and she had this bright red lipstick that was way too bold for someone her age. She looked me up and down like I'd just tracked mud through her living room. I walked over to this beautiful necklace display and picked up a simple silver chain with a small heart pendant. It was exactly Amy's style. Before I could even examine the price tag, Lisa swooped in. "Those are very delicate pieces," she said, practically snatching it from my hands. "Maybe you'd be more comfortable browsing our clearance section in the back corner." I just smiled and nodded. This wasn't my first time dealing with someone like Lisa. When you're a single mom working 3 jobs to make ends meet, you get used to people making assumptions about what you can afford. So I wandered around the store calmly, picking up different items and asking innocent questions. "What's your return policy on jewelry?" I asked while examining a bracelet. Lisa rolled her eyes so hard I thought they might fall out. "Do you know if this is real silver or just plated?" I asked about another piece. Lisa let out this dramatic sigh that could probably be heard from the street. "That information is for customers who are actually going to buy something," she snapped. I gently put the bracelet back exactly where I found it. "Got it. Thanks for clarifying." I spent another 5 minutes looking around while Lisa followed me like I was about to shoplift something. She kept making these little huffing sounds whenever I touched anything. Finally, I checked my phone and realized I needed to leave for work. "Thank you for your time," I told Lisa as I headed for the door. She didn't even respond, just turned away to help an older woman in a designer coat who had just walked in. Instead of driving straight to my cleaning job, I sat in my car and made a phone call. See, what Lisa didn't know was that 3 weeks earlier, my grandfather had passed away. He was this quiet man who never talked much about money, but he'd been buying up commercial real estate for 40 years. When his will was read, I inherited a third of his property portfolio. I called my lawyer. "Hey, it's Natalie. Remember that building on 5th Street we talked about? The one with the boutique on the ground floor? Can you check if they're current on rent?" Turns out Lisa's boutique was 3 months behind on payments. The previous building owner had been letting it slide, but now I owned the property. By Friday, the boutique manager received a certified letter. The building had new ownership. All lease violations would be enforced immediately. Late fees would be applied retroactively. The new owner wanted to schedule a meeting to discuss the property's future. The following Tuesday, I walked back into that same boutique wearing the exact same outfit. Same messy bun, same holey jeans, same falling apart sneakers. Lisa was behind the counter, and she barely glanced up when the door chime rang. "Can I help you find something specific?" she asked in that bored tone people use when they don't actually want to help. I walked over to the necklace display where this whole thing started. "I'm looking for a birthday gift. Price doesn't really matter." Lisa finally looked at me properly, probably wondering if I was serious. "What's your budget range?" I picked up the same heart pendant necklace from a week earlier and examined it carefully. "Budget's not an issue. I own this building now." The color drained from Lisa's face faster than water down a sink. She started stammering something about misunderstandings and customer service training, but I wasn't interested in her excuses. I bought the necklace for Amy and left. Lisa was fired that same afternoon.